So this is my top few items that I used this year during my whitetail hunting season that I thought really helped me in the field. I would not have been able to kill this big Texas public land deer without these few items. Most of these I use every single day when I'm hunting, and most of them I've been using for years. So to start us off, I want to start with the Tacticam Reveal XB cellular trail cameras. For whitetail hunting, trail cameras and now cell cams are becoming one of the most important tools that I use for hunting whitetail deer. It's extremely important to know when the deer are moving, what they're doing, and it makes it much easier to pattern them with really good cell cameras. Very easy to use, cheaper on the plans, cheaper cameras in general, and I was very happy using these this year. Next thing is ScrapeFix artificial deer attractant, deer scent, whatever you like to call it. This was also very helpful this year, and I used it a ton. I did a lot of mock scrapes, and I used it as an addition on natural scrapes as well. It kept bucks moving, kept them excited, kept them coming back to the scrapes that I had cameras on, and it overall got me more pictures of mature bucks on camera. And I really do think this is one of the reasons I killed my buck this year. Third thing I want to go into is my bow setup, my hunting bow setup for this year. This is Xpedition RAX33. It is a really solid bow, especially for the price range. So this bow retails right around $800, and for that price, you get a lot. I was pushing a 525 grain Black Eagle deep impact arrow at nearly 290 feet a second with this bow, actually just over 290 feet a second, and I was very impressed with what this bow can do for the price. I was shooting black gold sight, the Type spot quiver, and Quattro archery stabilizers. Really happy with this bow. Next thing is my arrows and my broadheads in particular. I'm shooting, like I said, Black Eagle impact arrows, 4-fletch AAE Max Stealth, which is a little aggressive for shooting a expandable broadhead. These Sever 2-inch expandables fly really well. I probably didn't have to have this much steering on the back, but overall is a very forgiving and very easy shooting hunting arrow. Next up is the Outdoor Edge razor light replaceable blade knives. I've been using these for nearly 10 years now, and I have never once had a problem with one. They are very sharp. The blades are very sharp, very easy to switch. With my old Havalon knives, I used to very much be scared of when I was somewhere without cell service. It seemed very easy to cut yourself when you're switching blades. And the other big problem I had with them was I broke a lot of blades in elk doing bones and stuff like that. And when I switched to these, I never had that issue. I've never broken one. I've never busted a blade. You can resharpen the blades if you'd like. They're really good knives. Not super expensive, but I've been using them for a long time and I really like them. Next thing is, for whitetails in particular in my area, I was using a Lone Wolf climbing stand. And I had never used a climbing stand before this year, and I was very impressed with how much mobility and how many options it gave me on sitting. I would play the wind every single day I went out to sit, and it would dictate where exactly I needed to hunt. And using the climbing stand, I was never stuck hunting in one tree or a few trees that had fixed stands in them. I was very, very mobile. I could move every single night, sometimes even multiple times a day, because I had the ability to climb up any straight tree I found, which here in East Texas, there's a lot of them. It's very, very easy to use a climber here. It also made it easy because I wasn't worried about people coming onto my public land spots and sitting in or stealing my tree stands or tree stand equipment. And the Lone Wolf really, really helped with my confidence and my mobility this year. And the last thing I want to cover is something that I've used for several years now, and I have very, very few complaints, and that is my QU Bino harness. I've got Sig Sauer rangefinder, little cleaning cloth, and then I have my Vortex, what are these? I think they're Viper 12x50 binos in here, and I absolutely love this harness. I wore this harness this year for something like 250 days, probably more than that, probably closer to 300 days this year, between Africa, Idaho, Texas. I hunted all over the place with this thing, shot tournament archery, shot tack with this, and I really, really, really love this harness. I've used, this is my second one now, and I love them. They're really, really good. So that's kind of what really, really helped me through my whitetail season this year, and hope it can help you next year, and that's all I got.